Okay, we're going to continue with ratios and talk about equivalent ratios. Equivalent means like they're friends, they're together, BFFs on a picnic. Okay, here we go. So here is our question. Mrs. Vedder likes to have two multiplication problems to every three division problems. So the first thing it's asking us is to write a ratio of division problems to multiplication problems. Now I like to put up here what I am looking for so then I can easily go back into the, the question and figure out what I need to put first. So division problems, multiplication problems. So now we'll just put our number underneath. I have three division problems to two multiplication problems. Good job, us. Okay, if there were 18 multiplication problems, how many division problems are we going to have? Ruh-roh. How are we going to figure this out? Well, I'm not 100% sure, so let's see if we can do a little more. So we have division to multiplication, and we know that's a 3 to 2 ratio. But here they're asking for, we have 18. We need to figure out how many we're going to have here. So here, as our new step, we're going to do a little cross multiplying. So we're going to cross multiply here. So we'll have 18 times 3, and we're going to get our calculators out. 18 times 3, and that will give us 54. And then we'll take that 54 and divide by our multiplication problems of 2. So then divided by 2, and that will give us 27. Okay, so far so good. Let's move over a little bit and then we'll figure things out. Move the camera, sorry. Okay, if there were 18 multiplication problems, oh, what would the ratio be if there were 18 multiplication problems on the homework? So we'd still have a D to M, and we just did that math, and we just did it was 27. So that would be a 27 to 18 ratio. And again, we can write ratios 27 to 18 or as a fraction of 27 over 18, whichever way. Here we go. Given another equivalent ratio of multiplication to division problems. Multiplication to division. We know from our story, it told us there's two multiplication problems for every three division problems. So when we're talking about equivalent, they need to keep on going. So what we're going to do, we're going to build the table of ratios. So basically, you're going to count by twos on this side. So 2, 4, and we're going to count by threes on this side. 3, 6. Let's do a little more so we know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We can keep on going forever with this. 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. These are all equivalent ratios. Now, what if I wrote 4 to 9? 4 and 9 are on here. No way, Jose. That is not an equivalent ratio because it needs to grow by a ratio of 2 to 3. So we have 2 to 3, and we go 4 to 6, 6 to 9, 8 to 12, 10 to 15. This side grows by 2, this side grows by 6. All right, let's ask ourselves now, are these equivalent? We have written 2 to 4, and 6 to 12. So let's write these in fraction forms, 2 to 4, 6 to 12. Now, how are we going to find out if they are equivalent? What are we going to do? We are going to cross multiply. And if it's the same on both ends, numerator and denominator, then we are good to go. So get your calculators. What is Whoops. 4 times 6, I have 24. We're not done cross multiplying. And we are going to take then 2 times 12. 2 times 12? Well, that also is 24. So is 24 and 24 the same? Sorry. Yes, it is equivalent. Let's take a look at our next one. We have 3 to 5 and 10 to 15. I got to be honest, once you look at it, you're like, that could be it, that could be it. So let's write it as a fraction, 3 to 5, 10 to 15. First thing we're going to do, yes, you agree. We are going to cross multiply 5 times 10, 50. 15 times 3, what's that? Go in your calculator if you need to. That is going to be 45. Is 50 and 45 the same? No. Therefore, these not equivalent. So when you have it on your homework, you're going to rewrite them into fraction form, cross multiply, and if the numbers are the same, yes, we are equivalent. If they're not the same, they are not equivalent. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and good luck on the homework.